The things that have led this bull market cycle are going to continue to lead, albeit with more volatility than we've seen, because at 25 times earnings in the aggregate index, there's going to be more volatility by definition. The Trump administration will cause more volatility, as they did in 2018 when we were talking about taxes, tariffs, and the border. And small caps. For us, small caps are underloved, overlooked. There have been flows. We think there's further to go.
So like at 6,100, you're going to 6,800. How does your equity analysis dovetail in to Edward S. Hyman's economic analysis right now?
So Ed is basically been very consistent on his inflation call. He continues to think that the trend of inflation is lower. Now, the way we think about the data the last couple months, and you'll remember going back to March and April, you had that sticky patch where there was skepticism that inflation would continue to move lower. It roiled the stock market briefly. That's how we see the next number of weeks evolving, but that course is set towards 2%.
Did you guys change or alter your outlook the day after the election? Did that change any way you're thinking about 2025?
We did.
Okay.
We did. And it's less about Republican or Democrat, though, you know, the evidence is relatively clear that certainly from a deregulation standpoint, that the Trump administration is likely to be more business friendly. But the biggest thing for us was the clarity of the outcome. Okay. The fact that we weren't having contested politics or anything, that freed up the animal spirits.
What sectors do I need to lead? I mean, I've had 2 years where the S&P's grown 20%. I mean, do we not take a breather, or do the AI tech continue to lead us forward?
So we think that what has led will continue to lead: consumer discretionary, communication services, and infotech. It is part, if you think about how bull markets develop, what this bull market is missing that you have in every bull market is a sense of, you know, sort of wild-eyed enthusiasm. You can argue that there are parts of the market that we've seen in recent weeks that have had that kind of wild-eyed enthusiasm. Certainly anything to do with cryptocurrencies or anything like that. But those are small in market cap, and the way to think about that is like the meme stocks, SPACs, and profitless tech in 2021. Those can top, but the bull market leaders continue to lead.